Hi everyone, welcome to another video on Path of Exile. This time I'm going to be covering patch 0.1.0D. This is the latest patch. Let's take a look at what the improvements are. And as you know, on my channel, I just get straight to the facts. I get straight to the information. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I do stream every day, or will be streaming every day almost. So please be on the lookout for those. And let's get into it. So the general improvements and changes. Passive block chance now applies to blockable hits from all directions, as opposed to just hits from the front. Player size is now set to 0 units while dodge rolling instead of 1 unit. Okay, so that's been updated. Some smaller monsters can now be pushed while dodge rolling. This includes monsters such as the Adorned Beetles and Keth, which I'm very glad about because those things were very annoying. Inscribed Ultimatums and Jin Beras now display whether you will obtain Ascendancy skill points upon completing the Trial of Chaos or Trial of Sechemus, respectively. Removed world map pins for encounters that were not from specific locations in areas, i.e. from monster drops. Improved attack and place behavior. Rain of Arrows and Firestorm now have a hit rate limit to prevent cases of them absolutely obliterating very large bosses. This will have little to no impact outside of boss fights with very large hitboxes. Leech has been buffed. Bone Shatter now more reliably hits your target. The duration of armor break has been increased to 12 seconds. Previously it was 6, so 100% increase. To improve performance, Incinerate now creates circular areas of ignited ground instead of segments. Added control click shortcut to open the currency exchange at the appropriate NPCs. What's a currency exchange? I actually don't know. I haven't used it. You guys can let me know in the comments. Added a button to travel to the Trial of Chaos on the world map. Added art for close combat support. Added 2D art for Defiance of Destiny unique amulet. Added Ascendancy skill points as a keyword, which details how sets of Ascendancy points are obtained. Added search functionality for gem cutting and vendor inventories when using a controller. Keybinds for searching stash on a controller have also been updated. Added gem cutting restrictions option for gamepad. Added suggested support for time of need. Updated the suggested supports for Bone Storm. Added an option for opening the trade website to the main menu for consoles. Runes now sell to vendors for more gold. Nice. Used to be 1, I think. Updated art for reversed life and mana. Or reserved life and mana. Updated the description on runes to clarify that once socketed, they cannot be replaced. Runes? Oh yeah, inside the weapons and armor. That's what they're referring to. Auras and curses that affect ally or enemy resistances now display values in the skill pop-up panel. Tweak the audio of the Kiwi pets, Chimera pet, and Baby Crowbell pet to reduce their impact in town areas. Updated the wording of the invokers and protect me from harm. Ascendancy passive skill to clarify its functionality. Updated the description on Hexblast to clarify that it only detonates a single curse per enemy in its radius. Updated the description on Fiery Death support to clarify that the supported skills does not need to kill the ignited enemy itself. Reduced the defenses provided to monsters by the Magma Barrier modifier. I'm glad because that thing was freaking hard to break and it took too long. Walking Goliaths no longer use a suicide attack if they're rare. Trigger Gems and Energy Drain. Trigger Gem Energy Drain was not in the right place, and it was far too easy to use ailments to trigger spells. One problem with the previous system is that we balanced it to make triggering happen in boss fights, and the triggering would happen far too often during clearing. In order to address this, we are now making monster power part of the calculation for energy drain. This means that it's far easier to trigger skills from unique monsters than it is from normal monsters, but you also hit many more normal monsters while fighting. Another issue was using low-level skills with unconditional ailment applications such as Flame Wall to ignite enemies for triggering. In order to make the source of the ignite matter, we're making the energy gain be dependent on the strength of the ignite. We have also rebalanced all energy gain across the board. Interesting. Ultimatum changes. Generally improved balance across the board with ultimatum monsters, bosses, and modifiers, mostly triggering outliers that were too difficult and bringing them in line. The monster density of ultimatum encounters has been made more consistent. Stormcaller ruins, blood globules, heart tethers, and impending doom rings no longer spawn while a player is on a lift or near the altars in the Val Soul Core room. Fixed a bug where player minions could get stuck on top of the lift in the Trial of Chaos. I saw something about this on Reddit where somebody said they took an elevator and all their minions were left behind. Bug fixes. A lot of fixes, which is nice. Let's hope that the crash is fixed now and I can stream tonight. Fixed a bug which caused enemies to be primed for stun or electrocute earlier than intended while in a party. Fixed a bug where Gambling Legionnaires with the integrated efficiency ascendancy passive skill allocated could lose their 3 additional skill slots if they were empty when entering a new area. Anyways, I haven't played a mercenary, so I can't speak to that one. Fixed a bug with party member reviving when using WASD input, where you could revive party members from far to too far away. Fixed a bug where waystones found have a chance to be a higher tier on the Atlas passive tree wasn't working. Fixed a bug where the audio mix setting was not being remembered when restarting the game. Fixed a bug where one of the small passive skills in the Flesh Cutter cluster was not connected to the notable passive skill. It is possible for your passive skill tree to be reset, and if you have this cluster allocated, apologies. Fixed a bug where you could not open a portal in the riverbank in cruel difficulty. Fixed a bug where some of Zalmarath, the Colossus' skills, could persist after their death. Fixed a bug where opening a full screen panel while disenchanting could prevent you from performing any actions until you relogged. Fixed a bug where some fire spells such as Volatile, Dead, and Incinerate were not functioning correctly with Raging Spirits. Fixed a bug where buffs on your expire slower from the prolonged assault notable passive skill and other Chronomaster ascendancy passive skills was applying to debuffs and other effects as well as buffs. Fixed a bug where non-reviving minions were spawning a remnant from the Grim Feast buff when dying in your presence. Fixed a bug Infernalists with the Pyromantic Pact ascendancy passive skill allocated were considered to be on low Infernal Flame if they were at 50% of maximum Infernal Flame or lower instead of 35%. Fixed a bug where world map icon for Candlemas and Cruel was not updating correctly. Fixed a bug where you could be unable to upgrade gems despite satisfying the attribute requirement by having the adaptive capability Gambling Legionnaire ascendancy passive skill allocated. Whoa, that's a lot of words. Fixed a bug where Fiery Death support was not dealing damage correctly. Fixed infusion support gems on Herald skills, applying the gain damage as extra elemental damage to all attacks instead of just the damage from the Herald skill. Fixed a bug where expedition encounters would fail to generate in the decay map. Fixed a bug where quality on the sacrifice skill was causing minions to revive 0 to 5% more slowly instead of more quickly. Fixed a bug where the exit portal for the final boss in the Trial of Sekhmet did not visually display upon killing the boss. Fixed a bug where Socrates skills you didn't meet the requirement for or missing their names in the skill menu when using the controller. Fixed a bug where the Elemental Storm skill granted by the Stormweaver's Tempest Caller ascendancy passive skill was sometimes place a storm underneath you. Fixed a snapshotting bug with the loads an additional bolt crossbow modifier. Fixed a bug where the Contagion skill was not spreading poison. Fixed a bug where the Tempest Bell could become invisible. Fixed a bug where NPCs were missing their name labels and hideouts when using the controller. Fixed a bug where signing into a guest account on PS5 could delete your friends list in game. Fixed a bug where you could sometimes be unable to enter your hideout on PlayStation 5. Fixed 8 instant crashes. Fixed 6 client crashes. Fixed a client crash that could occur on Xbox. Fixed 3 client crashes that could occur on PlayStation 5. So it looks like they did address the crashes in this patch. Let's hope that we're able to play tonight. That's it for the 0.1.0D patch notes. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.